Hello? Why am I nervous? Well, my name's David, which you already know. My occupation here at the shop is I'm a manager here at Nolan's Aquarium. I actually found Nolan's pretty much a big internet search, just a general internet search. At the time, I was going around different fish stores, just trying to check out the area now that I was getting invested into fish and stuff. And I just kind of stumbled into Nolan's. So I actually just finished a little bit over my second year as of now. My anniversary is actually the 23rd of August, I think. I ended up applying initially just as a joke. I didn't expect to get a job here. Nolan had posted on his Instagram that he was, looking to hire part-time. And so for me, I was just, I was like, I could use a part-time here, plus discounts, because the fish hobby do be pricey, I do know. Yeah, no, it's been fun since.
Alright. This will be good. We got it. Can you hear me? My name is Adani. New worker, for sure. One of the newest workers here at Nolan's Aquarium. I help with catching fish for customers, giving information, advice, or answer that question. Like to keep things clean for the shop. But I also help the shop with services, like cleaning and maintaining clients' aquariums. So if you guys need that, definitely give us a try. Me and my friend Alan, we were just biking one day during like the pandemic over on the bike trail, if you guys aren't familiar with that. And I was like, oh, there's a shop nearby, like you wanna go check it out with me? Mind you, Alan wasn't even into fish at the time. Well, he didn't actually get to go in, but because it was during the pandemic and he forgot a mask. Yeah, but yeah, we both basically got in at Nolan's into the shop, noticing it around the same time. I got to see all the fish, was amazed by all of the variety, and then just the whole layout of the shop. It's like low key, you wouldn't even know there's a fish store here type of thing. But yeah, that's how we came about finding Nolan's Aquarium.
It's finally gonna start. We got a couple of cold ones popped. My name is Adan. I am a team member at Nolan's Aquarium. Cool. I have a lot of hobbies, so once a hobby kind of piques my interest, I get hooked right away. So it first started with Green Aqua. They're a big Hungarian YouTube channel. Yeah, Green Aqua was the first to inspire me to research this hobby, and I immediately wanted to buy my first fish tank. So I searched up on Google Maps any local fish shops, and lucky enough, I found one really close, which was Nolan's Aquarium. It looks sketchy as hell. It looks like an industrial office, but it's like an oasis for fish keepers.
It's not too different from my other retail jobs, I'd say.
Working at a pet store, I think, is super chill, fun, it's very fun.
Awesome. It's a fun experience, not only because it's just dealing with live creatures, it's also a way to understand how small businesses work.
Instead of selling a kid's toy, I'm over here actually selling not only a living, breathing organism, to like ideally responsible people. I'm also just, promoting knowledge, education about it, getting more people not only interested, but inspired and hopefully invested for the long term in the hobby.
Definitely need to put yourself out there and try to bring people in. It's also not just about making a sale, it's about getting people to learn about the hobby.
I get to see new things every day, help somebody out, somebody new to the hobby or somebody that's been in the hobby, get to learn new things every day here, and yeah, it's exciting. It can get crazy when we're having a really good day and there's a lot of people here wanting to buy fish. We can get bombarded with questions or grabbing a bunch of fish. But yeah, other than that, super chill and fun. I really love plecos. I keep about four different types.
For the most part, most of the questions I get asked are just, beginner entry level questions, about starting a hobby, right? Like, how do I set up this in this tank? Or like, what plants would be appropriate for my type of setup?
I have the Allen Tiger plecos.
You guys might agree with me, but I really like plants. I talk about plants all the time.
Maybe I can say this for all of us, now that we've been here for a while, that, you know, we're definitely pretty excellent at providing, you know, supportive and accurate advice for setting up new aquariums and stuff.
Leopard frog plecos.
And one of the plants that I love is Bucephalandra.
Snowball pleco. And a pit bull pleco.
But if I really had to pick and point out a specialty of my own, I would probably say discus. I know I kept a discus tank, and when I was at my school, there was a discus tank that I worked with, and so for me, I just fell in love with fish. I mean, they're nice, they're colorful, they're definitely something.
Oh, and actually, yeah, I got the blue eye lemon bushy nose pleco. Get them out there. I wouldn't say like I'm the best at knowing like, because I got in the hobby in like 2020, so. But yeah, for the most part, I'd say plecos, maybe guppies, and piscigramas. Yeah.
You know, I had an answer, but I'm starting to blank out.
See, when you say aquatic creature, that's a very broad umbrella for me.
So my favorite aquatic creature, believe it or not, is not a fish. It's gonna be a turtle, aquatic turtle. That's actually what got me into fish keeping.
I would say the Amazon puffer is my favorite aquatic creature. It's fully fresh, and I know with fresh, I could definitely have some flexibility in what I can do for the fish. With the green spotted puffer, it's difficult. It's brackish, but it's also marine, a full adult, so it's definitely difficult. Sorry to all the saltwater guys out there saying they're arguing that it's easy, but I think it's a next level up for sure.
During the pandemic, I decided I wanted to get me two like baby hatchling turtles. Got those shipped from Florida. Became a father of two baby turtles. One's a 3-stripe mud turtle and the other is a razorback musk turtle. Those two turtles got me into keeping fish because I wanted to feed fish to those turtles.
I'm gonna go with my school's moniker, the leopard shark. It's a fun fish. Before working at Nolan's, I did part-time staff at my college, Orange Coast College. And so I worked at the public aquarium, which it does have fresh water, but I got to work with more a variety of like marine creatures and stuff. And more recently, I know I've told you about this, I just finished working up with a rescue rehabilitation at the Marine Mammal Center in Laguna. How about I tell you what just happened to me outside real quick as a joke. We were, recording our own shop live, and Nolan had approached me. He was like, I want you to record me stripping. And my reaction was, what the f did I walk into? Who in HR do I need to contact? And of course, I'm thinking about, I'm like, I'm HR. Because if anyone has a problem, they come up to me first before we go to the big guy. But if the big guy is causing the problem, who do you go to? And then he pulls out the sickler we need to strip so the babies would pop out. And I'm like, oh!
So it's not gonna be like, I know this joke is funny, it's very funny. There's three friends, they got stranded on an island. All of a sudden, this random little bottle shows up on shore. They open it up and inside it says each of them has one wish that can be granted. The first guy wishes that he could be back at home with all his aquariums. Poof, gone. He's back at home with all his fish. Happy as can be. Second guy, he wants to be back at home with his family. Poof, he's gone. The third guy looks to his left, right, and just realizes that he's now lonely on the island. So he wishes for both of his friends to be back on the island. And now they're back.
All right, yo. That's kind of unfair, right? I wrote the question. Sorry, guys, but So my joke is, there's a guy who has a big crush on this girl, and prom is coming up. So the guy picks up the courage to ask this girl out to the dance, and she agrees. And so the guy decides to get a rental suit. He goes to the rental shop, and when he gets there...
Hi, my name is Nolan Peralta. I'm the owner and founder of Nolan's Aquarium. So we opened this location here in the heart of Santa Ana in 2018. So we just passed our 5.5 years of being a small business. We were primarily going to be focusing on African cichlids. That's what I've bred. That's what I know about the most. That's actually one of the struggles that I had here. I actually had to switch from focusing on Africans to actually half Africans, half aquascaping, planted tanks, nanofish. That's pretty much the hottest, I would say, tank out there. The demand for it is just crazy. So yeah, that's the direction that we're going right now. I wanted to open a store right when I started in the hobby. I saw how much people can enjoy the hobby and how much I could help people with their aquarium issues. Started saving money, started learning, and I actually opened the store in 2007, the first Nolan's Aquarium. I lost it in 2009. I worked at a couple fish stores, and then I actually was more prepared in 2018. Just seeing customers come in all the time, asking questions, bringing their kids in. I want an aquarium for my younger child, for my teenager. That makes me happy, knowing that the hobby, is, the youth is getting into it. Seeing new people come in, asking questions. Boom, I know the answer to this. I could save them so much stress, and losing fish and getting out of the hobby. That really brings me joy. So that's, some of the reasons why I wanted to open a shop. Literally, you come into the shop, you walk past that first door, and you'll start noticing cinder blocks. Our whole shop is made up pretty much of cinder blocks and 2x4s. Also, I would say, might sound a little corny, but customer service. When I was younger, I would go into fish stores. People wouldn't be able to answer my questions, or they wouldn't even acknowledge me. I would just go in there and kind of be on my own. Customers are really happy when they can walk in the door, ask questions, and get good answers and get real honest advice. So I think that definitely makes us special. Plus, another thing I think that makes us special, we focus on African cichlids and planted aquariums. I would say those are like the hottest type of fish to get that are out there. You have to talk to customers. You have to be honest with them, first of all. Definitely, I do not try to push a sale. Actually, more often, I will actually tell people, that's not a smart idea to do this. You need to let your tank cycle, versus people coming in and expecting to walk out the same day with their fish tank and their fish. I have to shoot people down and say, no, you need to cycle your tank first. I feel if you go home and, you got good advice from a local fish store, you're definitely going to go back and appreciate the honesty. So for me, being honest with the customer, that's crucial. That's a fun question. All the guys here, they're all unique, they're all different, and actually they all have like different skills. They all like different things about the hobby. I'll talk to David and he'll tell me something that I never knew or I never realized. I'll talk to Adani and he'll bring up something about, breeding apistos, and, we'll just bounce ideas off each other. I do want to say to all our customers throughout the years, people that have known me in the past, people that are new customers, I want to thank you. Like I had mentioned earlier, we are a mom and pop. We're a local fish store. It does make me happy, and I really appreciate your support. A lot of people come in and say, hey, I want to support my local fish store. How are you guys doing? I really appreciate that. It means a lot, and I appreciate all your guys' support. We're trying to put out content for you guys to enjoy, learn about the hobby, and go deeper into it. So, all right, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, y'all. It's been a pleasure. Adan.
Shout out to everybody tuning into the channel. Big shout out to Boost Billion. You already know, you out here. It's your boy, Loud Pack Aquatics. Follow me. Be easy, y'all. Happy fish keeping.
Thank you very much for everybody watching. It was pretty great. Thanks for the cooperation from everyone else. And yeah, happy fish keeping and keep on scaping, guys. Boost spilling out.